wonderful note today on our opening night. He said, it's been a long road. And I know he probably had in mind some expletives that he might have put in there, but he said, it's been a long road. I think we've made it.
You know, someone said to me the other night, well, are you having fun? A lot of people say that. Are you having fun? Is it fun? And it's not like you sit around and go, I can't wait till we get to the vegetable scene.
I'm glad we're getting it open, finally.
It was actually 4 wonderful weeks in a rehearsal hall, playing.
These are all really accomplished and very intelligent actors and people who know their way around the stage. Nevertheless, it's a very hard play. You know, one moment you're delivering this beautiful poetry, and then the next you're doing Who's on First.
It's a lot of work, this play. There's our director speaking into a microphone over there, and he is a brilliant and exacting director. And it's an exacting play. It's a challenging play.
It's fairly naturalistic because the language is so stylized that does that for you. But there's a big element of clowning too. But it's just finding the right balance. I mean, the actors all come from quite rather different backgrounds. It's just getting them to play together.
I think we could conceivably have fun in the course of this run, but it's been a very, very big challenge. Nathan has said it's the hardest thing he's ever done, and I agree.
This is a production I think we're all very proud of. We can hear from the audience that they have a good time and that they're moved by the play. So what else can you want from a piece of theater?
You know, when I was in college and reading it and a kid, it was theater. Now it's like a docudrama or a reality show. It's like all this trying to remember stuff and where did I put these things and what am I waiting for? It's like real life.
It's a play that is sort of elusive, and when you read it, you feel one way about it, and I've been reading it for a long time, and then it becomes something else, and it sort of goes away, and then you try to catch it.
It just doesn't always make sense. I didn't know anything either about the show. I never even heard about it before the show. And it's a confusing play.
I must confess that as much as I want to go see a Waiting for Godot, as soon as about halfway into it, or half an hour into it, I keep thinking, oh, how much more? Because it's all very serious, and it's like when we studied it in college. But this production somehow, it's funny and moving and wonderful. So I think the audience has a great time, laughs a lot, and really enjoys themselves. What a surprise, this play that we've all kind of trudged through for years. And I think with this production, people will realize what a really great play it is.
And I hope they whistle a few of the show tunes on the way home, especially the love theme, the lilting revenge duet.
And to quote Nathan Lane, he puts it very well, there is always a certain small percentage of people for whom it's not going to be their cup of tea ever. A certain group of people in the middle whom we feel we have a chance to reach, and maybe we will, maybe we won't. They're the toughest of all. They're a group of people who love the play, know the play, have seen the play 100 times, know how it ought to be done, and so you play to them too. It's a joy, but it's a challenge.
The reaction has been very good so far, although at yesterday's matinee, towards the end of the first act, there was a commotion in the audience, and a man screamed very loudly, "Let me out of here!" So Sam Beckett would have been very proud of that. We drove someone out of their seat into the streets, screaming.
A lot of the play is very poignant, like they're very personal, and I guess many people are sort of waiting for some solution, something that'll give meaning, to their lives. And also a lot of people say that the relationship between the two tramps is very like their marriage. I mean, many people have said this. We should part, it's not worthwhile now, etc. I don't know, I mean, it's a mysterious play. I think it hits people in different ways.
That's the kind of play it is. And then some people are, incredibly moved, and it's got a little bit of everything, like life.
His name is Godot.
I think so.
Fancy that.